There's a rather unusual thing that happened in San Diego, at least it's not a religious thing, but there's what we call BC, that's before Carroll in San Diego. And then there's AC, that's after Carroll showed up in San Diego. Over 37 years of coaching, I guess pretty close to 30 here in San Diego, 35 years of teaching, done different things, department chair. And before he came to San Diego, he was defensive coordinator at Oceanside High School in Los Angeles. He was also head coach at Kennedy High School for 3 years, assistant at Palomar. And then there was a really, really smart person who hired him at Oceanside. And I'm not sure who the person was. John probably remembers, but he was 1 year as an assistant, and then he got hired as the head coach. And then 26 years later, when he retired, he had been to the playoffs 26 straight years in football. He holds numerous records here, 13 straight CIF section championships, 7 in a row, 2 state bowl championships, 1 Southern California regional championship, 21 consecutive semifinal appearances in the CIF championships in football, 11 consecutive final appearances in the CIF championships, 248 wins, and basically tremendous winning percentage, 76% of all the football games he played in, he won. You start right here, and you go right here, all the numerous awards. National Football Foundation, Coach of the Year, Meritorious Coach, High School Sports Association, San Diego Chargers High School Coach of the Year, Cal Coaches Coach of the Year, Southern California Coach of the Year. Was listed in Max Preps as the number 6 dynasty in the state of California in sports. But as a coach and an athletic director, I got to see John coach for many years. So we're in the same conference, the Marin County Conference. And I'm going to tell you this, that you could describe the Oceanside teams and John Carroll's coaching in 2 words: intensity and family. You hear us, you watch him, he is intense, he's focused, his assistants are, his players are. But when you see him and they talk in the newspapers, you hear about the Oceanside family. And that's a tremendous achievement to have that type of relationship with your kids, to be able to get them so intense and reach the highest levels of athletics, which is what we're all trying to do, and yet still look at you with that sense of passion of maybe a father. So without further ado, John Carroll, Oceanside High.
Thank you. First of all, I'm going to start with thanking God and for the blessings that I've had, and certainly one of those blessings is the opportunity to have spent an incredible experience at Oceanside High School, and it was about family, like Dennis says, and the family that I'd like to talk about tonight is table number 2 right here, which is my immediate family, and nobody does what we do successfully alone. It does take a family, and I think I might be. I'm sure there's somebody out there that has equaled this or even surpassed it, but I'm not sure. I don't know them anyway. I've got 3 sons sitting here today. One of them sitting in the back over there, and 2 of them right here. Tom and Steve and Jack that all played for me at Oceanside High School, and 2 out of the 3 actually came back and coached with me as well, and all 3 of them won CIF championships with me. Pretty amazing statistics there. And my oldest son Tom, with my daughter-in-law Rocio, and our 1.5 grandkids. She's got the one in her arms and the other one hiding underneath, just waiting his turn. And my beautiful wife, Peggy, who Dennis McClanahan was reminding me of your cowbells and some other things that you weren't supposed to do in the stands. But any great coach's wife will do whatever she has to do to help her husband in any way. And like I said, it was family. Our whole experience at Oceanside has been family, from my wife to my children. And it's made an incredible run, incredibly special. Second table, this table right here, number 3, with the lovely ladies and the elderly white-haired gentlemen, with the exception of one, Ron. This is the San Diego High School Sports Association that Bruce was talking about. And Woody wanted me to comment one time, that I would never join an organization that would have me as a member. But thank you for having me as a member. You truly do great things for sports. And the California Coaches Association, how special is it to get a chance to listen to somebody say not something nice about you? As a coach, we all hear it in the stands, it's usually the other way around. How nice is it to be able to sit there and to kind of give you back at it a little bit? It feels great. Thank you guys for honoring coaches. And Billy Graham made a comment, at least it's attributed to Billy Graham, one time that a coach in 1 year reaches and touches more lives than the average person does in their lifetime. And if you think about that, that's totally true. Of course, you can influence their life for the negative, but the coaches that are here influence lives for the positive. It's a pretty special opportunity. I've got a chance to do it for 37 years. Collectively, as a player and as a coach, I've got a chance to have 47 consecutive years of football, 4 decades of football as a head coach here in San Diego. And this will be the first summer without. It's going to be interesting. My wife's got all kinds of things planned for me. What an incredible night, and what an incredible group of coaches. What an honor it is to stand with you guys. I appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you.